I'm calling Brandon and I'm like, hey, when I get back, I want to shadow you.
You heard it right from Von Miller. He wants to be the GM and potential future GM of the Buffalo Bills.
Let's work on me being the GM.
Hey, Bills Mafia, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to discuss it. Potentially Von Miller being a GM for the Buffalo Bills. I think this really makes sense. We know what it's like not having a good GM here for several years. I mean, a 17-year playoff drought, all of that time, and we know how special Brandon Beane is. Von Miller, we already have him here. Have him shadow Brandon Beane, potentially one of the best GMs in the NFL right now, to learn from Brandon Beane, to tutor Von Miller to potentially take over GM for the Bills way down the line.
When I came out, I called him back again, and he reminded me of what I said. You come back to Buffalo, man, you can shadow me, man. You can be in there with the D-line. And, when we go to the Indy for the Combine, you can come out there with us. And so it was, it's super cool. So
Brandon Beane even stated that you're welcome to come to the scouting, combine, and all these things. But the other hidden point here is that I trust Von Miller's eyes and talent. I don't know about you, but I would trust Von Miller much more than the scouts across the league. I would send Von Miller across the country right now trying to find some young, talented depth for the Buffalo Bills.
Anytime that I have, I'm going to pour it back into football, man. I'm going to start working on, being one of these great GMs like, Brandon Beane and John Elway and John Lynch and George Payton and Les Snead and all these guys that I've been around.
This gives Von Miller an opportunity to learn GM, to learn scouting, to learn those things while potentially helping out the Buffalo Bills tremendously, maybe finding another hidden gem that the Buffalo Bills have done so well at finding. I mean, look at all the guys on this team that are late round draft picks that are contributing heavily to this team.
Brandon Beane's the right one, too. Hey, he's the right guy to job shadow.
Yeah.
He's cool. He seems to be a human at that position, too. Now, obviously, all the great ones are.
This is exactly why Von Miller would be a great GM. It's because he's human. I just seem to connect with him. Don't you? Like, even through a video screen, he just seems real. For the type of player that he is, the caliber of player that Von Miller is, Hall of Famer Von Miller, man, I mean, he is awesome. He is awesome. He's human. He's real. I mean, it's just great to see. It's refreshing, and I think you need to have that as a GM. When the initial news came out that Von Miller was going to be done for the entire season, yes, it really hurts this season and hurts our chances at winning a Super Bowl, but we're still fully capable of doing it. Plus, I think Von Miller is going to help us out in so many ways that we might not really necessarily see right away. Von Miller coaching on the sidelines, helping out the coaches and the players prepare for games, get ready for the games, as well as potentially help Brandon Beane, our GM, from top to bottom, from GM to the Oval Office at One Bills Drive to on the field. Von Miller is going to be helping out this team. I just wanted to make this video to prove the point that Von Miller is going to be helping the Buffalo Bills out in so many ways, and I really think this is really important for the Bills to let Von Miller shadow Brandon Beane, sit by him, and help out in any way that he can. Let me know in the comments section below, do you think maybe Von Miller will be the future GM, general manager for the Buffalo Bills? Do you like the fact that he's going to be shadowing Brandon Beane, or maybe do you think he should allocate more of his time and energy to the players, to the other aspects of this team? Again, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, hit like, subscribe. Check you guys soon. Go Bills. Peace.